Just Stop Oil has plans to ruin our summer holidays. They're planning to destroy the summer by wreaking havoc at airports across Britain. And they will. They will cause a problem. And the response has been woeful, really, to Just Stop Oil. I get the right to protest. I support it. I don't care whether I like the cut of their jib or not. You should be able to protest. But, you know, I'm repeating old cliches here, but the balance of us getting on with our lives also is a fundamental facet of this discussion as well. And, you know, gluing your genitals to a runway, frankly, is not the... sorry, you just took a swig of water. It's not, frankly, I don't think that's fair game, Madeline.
I agree. I think there's something particularly evil, wicked, going after people's summer holidays. You know, most people in Britain, you know, we do love our summer holidays, but we also, you know, people often have very gruelling jobs. They work long hours, and we pay high tax. And it's, you know, people don't often lack a summer holiday, what would be one of the real highlights of the year.
Yeah.
And there is something particular about airports when everything's gone wrong at an airport. It creates a peculiar kind of misery that there aren't really many other comparable things that I can think of. You know, if you have small children at an airport and everything's been delayed for 6 hours, where do you take the kids? There's nowhere to sit because thousands of other people are in this mess.
I'm perturbed by... that's a whole other talking point in itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm perturbed by the delayed flight. I'm more perturbed when you've got on the plane and then they tell you there's a delay. Oh, it was going to be another hour before we take off, and you think, oh, for God's sake!
It's all horrific. And given that Just Stop Oil often say that it's not about penalising individuals, they want to kind of a systems change. They want our economy to run very differently. They want us to have an almost pre-industrial economy where none of this is allowed. But the way in which they go about their business makes life miserable for ordinary people. And often, you know, people who don't have tons of spending money, who don't get to go on that many holidays, and to ruin their life for no particular reason, when even if we did everything that they wanted us to, it would still make a negligible impact on global emissions.
Yes, and also...
You know, China does what it wants.
Correct.
And you've just ruined someone's holiday.
Yes, and as you rightly say, slightly based on your very distorted and suspicious philosophical belief about how an economy should run, an unproven way of how an economy should run. You know, that's not on.